Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2014 sequel Disney film Muppets Most Wanted. So this is the follow-up to the 2011 hit The Muppets, won an Academy Award, won an Oscar for the Muppet, Am I a Man or a Muppet? Muppet or a Man song. So Muppets are hot, right? And there has to be a follow-up. So beginning of this movie is just the main Muppet characters singing about what they're going to do next, knowing that their movie was a success. So it's going to be the Muppets again. And there's a whole song called The Muppets Again. And then, like, it changes to The Muppets Most Wanted because there's an evil frog named Constantine who's escaping a gulag in Siberia. And he's teaming up with Ricky Gervais's character, whose name is Dominic Bad Guy. But it's pronounced Bad G. So he's posing as a talent agent, saying that the Muppets should go on a world tour. Muppets go on the world tour, which is literally Europe. It's not the world, it's just Europe. They go to Berlin, they go to Madrid, they go to England. That's it, right? And so it's just just those three, four, European places. I was going to say facilities. That's not the term. European countries. There we go. And everywhere the Muppets go, there's always a heist that happens nearby. It's because Constantine is switched places with Kermit. Kermit's now in a gulag after being kidnapped. And so Constantine and Dominic Badgie are doing this whole lemur calling card thing. There's a CIA bit. Ty Burrell is a CIA, is an Interpol agent who's hysterical. Sam the Eagle is a CIA agent. So parts are good, but then, like, it's an hour 47 long minute film. Musical numbers are great. Tina Fey as the gulag, leader is hysterical. Danny Trejo in the playing a prisoner is wonderful. This is the moment I was referencing many of the reviews ago where he lost his mom while filming this, and Steve Whitmore playing doing the puppetry for Kermit said, to Danny, "I'm sorry, about your mom." And then that's when Danny lost it. So Muppets are tactile. You can touch them, right? They're real. So this is what I was referencing. Finally, all these reviews later. The movie itself is okay. It's not great. The big reveal at the end of Miss Piggy trying to figure out who is the real Kermit. Is it Kermit or is it Constantine? And the question is, will you marry me? And Constantine says, "Oh, yes, of course, my pig." Right? In that kind of accent. But Kermit's always like, "Well, and then Miss Piggy knows that that's Kermit because Kermit's very hesitant about marrying. It just took a long time to get there. It just felt very slow and it dragged a lot. And I know it didn't get a sequel because it dragged a lot. It didn't do as well as the first one did. And then in 2015, Disney just had a Muppets show on ABC just for a season, for 17 episodes. That was it. It didn't do very well with audience. It was a nighttime talk show, late night show kind of a thing that they were putting together. It was okay. It wasn't great. We're gonna watch the 17 episodes. We're gonna talk about it. It's just called The Muppets. Period. There's a period at the end of that. So, certain parts of this film stood out. Otherwise, it just fades. I appreciate the puppetry. I appreciate the mechanics. I appreciate the tactile Muppetry. I appreciate the not exorbitant amount of CGI, that it was still practical effects. So it gives that homey kind of feel to the Muppets, but it's just blah. There's nothing like truly, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Everyone needs to watch it. Like, that's Muppet Treasure Island, man. That's Muppet Christmas Carol. That's not this film. It doesn't have that magic that those original films, the original show had. I don't know. It was an okay follow-up to the 2011 film. It wasn't a fantastic follow-up. It was still okay. It's still palpable. I could still watch it here and there. But, like, I don't ravely say, "Oh my goodness, you need to watch this. It's amazing." Because it's not. It's just there. It's not bad. It's not great. It's just there. It's just there. And that's okay. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.